Good morning, team. I'm just coming at you today to remind you of Pastor Terry's incredible sermon that he preached yesterday on prayer. And I'm actually going to share with you the notes that I took in yesterday's sermon. Pastor Terry's sermon was so good I could barely keep up. But what I did manage to capture, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys. 3 things that I want to remind you about that he laid before us yesterday is that prayer is a vital key to our success this year, and much of what we accomplish this year will be based on how well we do in living a life of prayer and being determined to pray through this year into what God has for us. And Pastor Terry also mentioned that your perception of God will determine your prayer life. So if you see God as a good father, as Jesus taught us, then you will have a very strong prayer life. And those who are struggling in their prayer life is an indication of a misperception of the goodness of God. And then the other thing that I just wanted to highlight in his notes from his sermon is that we are sons and daughters of the King. So our Father is not just our Father, but he's also the King. He's the King of all the universe. And Jesus had encouraged us in John 15 that whatever we ask for, he will create for us, even if it's something that doesn't yet exist. That in our asking of him, God is so pleased, and he's such a generous God and such a generous King, that he will create for us whatever it is that we need. So I want to encourage you as you go through 2019 that you make a decision to align your heart with Pastor Terry's heart and casting out the call for us to live a life of prayer unlike ever before in 2019, so that this year can be bathed in prayer. This year can be bathed in the presence of God, and that God can do the work in us that he desires to accomplish for us in 2019. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed and wonderful week. I hope these notes are an encouragement to you, and if they're hard to follow along with, I apologize. I was trying to keep up with him as best I could, but I can't type as fast as he can talk, and he was laying down so much truth yesterday. It was a struggle to keep up, but it was good. And I encourage you, if you want to watch it again, you can catch it on Vimeo. Go to Vimeo and look up Terry Christ, and you'll find our sermons in there, and you can watch them as many times as you like. I love you guys, and have a blessed week.